Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's May 13th, 2011. We're on China watch again, wondering if China has bought corn. The rumors continue to bound here. The talk is that they could bought anywhere from 0 to 4 million metric tons. More likely, some reliable sources are saying in that million-ton category. So we've got to wait to see if the USDA is going to share those numbers with us here this morning at 8 o'clock when they release the daily export sales. So that's something that we're monitoring very closely. However, the other side of the coin of investor attitude, Bloomberg did a survey of its clients and found that the majority of investors and traders that they deal with are converting commodity investments to cash. Very good article and summary of that survey out here this morning. So that is something that we're concerned about, although the fundamental issues are still certainly positive to the supply side of the balance sheet. Weather conditions seem to be an influence here. Southern Illinois, the Ohio Valley, looks like there's some storms moving across that area again today. The next few days, heavy rains across most of the Corn Belt, with drier potential next week and the ability to get some corn planted. Although there has been some windows of opportunity open in southern Illinois and across southern Indiana here just in the last 12 to 24 hours. So there will be some planted, but certainly not under ideal conditions. Our May contract goes off the board today, so that's something to be aware of if you're trading in that contract. We're also seeing cash basis firm up in corn. Now that I think can be caused by a couple basic fundamental issues. The processors need corn. Well, the prices have gone down sharply. Producers have closed their bin doors, and that's tightening supply. And the other thing is they're focusing on getting this crop planted and not worrying about hauling grain to town right now. So I think that's another reason for it. And maybe the true reason is the export sales that we have sold some to China. We're going to wait and see what the government tells us here at 8 o'clock to know for sure about that. Argentina also, their ag ministry told us yesterday that they're going to plant 1.95 more hectares of wheat this year. That's going to bring it up to 4.70 million hectares of wheat, and mainly because of certainly stronger prices here for wheat around the world. China was also on the export report yesterday when in the soybeans we only had a meager 62,000 tons sold, but China showed up as a entity that canceled their a cargo, so not a positive sign there. Looks like we're going to have a lot of volatility in the grain markets. We expect that to continue for several days. The supply side bullish. The demand side of that equation is struggling right now. We're starting to see some setbacks in demand because of high prices. So stay tuned to Allendale's research, and we'll try to keep you informed the best we can. In the livestock, cutout values in beef dropped sharply yesterday. $2.41 lower in choice, 42 cents lower in select. The total cutout value of beef have dropped about $17 here in the last week or so, while the futures have dropped only about $11. So it tells us that there's still some room on the downside in the cash market and probably in the futures market, although traders want to try to buy this drop and look for some type of a rebound. It is oversold. We could see a rebound, but the overall picture doesn't bode well for beef demand right now. The hog market, we had a an improvement there, $2.64 increase in pork cutout. Good demand, good domestic demand. It's winning at the retail counter. The other thing is export sales. We're seeing very good exports of pork to China, Japan, or not to China, but to South Korea and Japan. Big importers of U.S. pork, and that continues to be very strong. And the outlook looks good as next week we get some Memorial Day fill-in buying there in the pork product. So look for some strength in the pork, some weakness in the cattle, and stay tuned to Allendale, and you can get in touch with us at 800-262-7538. We wish you a successful trading day, a good weekend, and we'll talk to you Monday morning. Thank you.